Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Well, the hits keep on coming for Zion Williamson as it's getting worse and worse for this dude. At the end of the day, Carl Thomas made a song called I Wish I Never Met Her. And if I was Zion Williamson, I would have that song on repeat and I would play that song pretty much all day long because he should be somewhere saying, I wish I never met her. At the end of the day, Mariah Mills is trying to take full advantage of the situation with her and Zion Williamson because she knows there's always gossip leeches that's looking for a story to like run somebody's name through the mud. Keep in mind, there's people that just have it in for rich celebrities and particularly rich black men. So with that being said, there's going to be people that's going to sit up there and they're going to capitalize off this any chance they have to run Zion Williamson's name through the mud. Now, it's just a matter of time that Adam Silver gets involved in this if he isn't already involved, because now all of a sudden the NBA is having basically a scandal fest. You know, you have this thing with John Morant, then you had the lightweight situation with Victor Wembanyama, and then now this current situation with Zion. So now it's to the point it's like, what the hell? And Zion Williamson, as I said before, as many people have told this dude, people online, don't try to pretend like you don't listen to people on the internet. People have told you to get a legal team and serve her with a cease and desist to basically stop talking about you. At the end of the day, why isn't this dude made a move on her? Legal move. Legal move. You know what I'm talking about? You have to be transparent because somebody will take your video and turn it into a story of their own. No, I'm not saying, move on her like street move. I'm talking about a legal move on her, just to have to clear that, but nevertheless, it's just a matter of time before you're going to get a statement from Adam Silver, because at the end of the day, it's getting to the point to where they can't ignore this, because now rumor has it that she's talking about she's going to press charges against him. Question is, why all of a sudden you want to press charges against him? I wouldn't be surprised if they had some kind of conversation. He said, look, I just can't deal with you. So now she's threatening to say, oh, I'm going to press charges against you. OK, so what proof you have? Here's my thing. Just 2 weeks ago, you was talking about you love him. You got a tattoo of his name on your face and you don't want to let him go. Now all of a sudden he's a DB abuser. I mean, come on, man. And no, I don't believe all women. That's been proven time and time again. You can't believe a lot of these bitches because they be lying. I mean, can we just keep it a buck here? Can we stop playing these damn games? That's real talk. And I don't want to hear this stuff about, well, there's women out there that's that's they damn problem. It's up to them. My thing is, I get tired of hearing these excuses about, oh, well, I was scared and I was all this and this is why I didn't say. But then you just got through saying you don't want to let him go. But now all of a sudden you talking about you're going to press charges against him. This is just real talk. This is just absurd. So now, like I said, this is just real talk. Zion is looking at a possible suspension. That's real talk. Now he could be suspended and lose money. And then I'm going to take this even a step further. This is just real talk. I've been doing this YouTube thing for years now. I've been doing YouTube for almost 10 years. And one of the things I always hear is this thing about, in particularly black celebrities, rich black men, and this obligation and how they're ashamed to date within their race. Now, like I said before, I'm going to say this. I do think for the most part that black men should be with black women. But at the end of the day, I can't tell nobody who to love. But I have the right to speak on it. If you one of them dudes that's getting your swirl on, fine. But what I'm saying is, this is one of the reasons why I didn't kind of stop speaking on that. Listen, I'm always happy to see a brother with a sister. But these are the reasons right here why a lot of these brothers are not dealing with black women. Yes, a white woman can do it. But at the same time, well, how about this woman showing some loyalty to him? At the end of the day, this dude is a 22-year-old man. He is not obligated to be a one-woman man. And she should understand that. And at the same time, she was having more than one partner when she was filming her smut movies. when she was sitting up having every type of white prick in her you could think of. So like I said before, she don't even really like black dudes, to be honest with you. But she just saw a dude in Zion Williamson. She saw that he was young and possibly gullible, and she took advantage of the situation. So now, like I said, this thing is just getting way out of hand now. This is a full-fledged scandal. And like I said before, it's just a matter of time before you hear something from Adam Silver. Like I said before, if this lady presses charges against Zion Williamson and Zion Williamson at least is called down to the station, Adam Silver can take action against him. He can suspend Zion Williamson probably for at least a minimum right now of probably 5 games. So like I said before, Zion is looking at a suspension, and that's just real talk. And then here's the thing. Even though Zion Williamson has not been convicted, he hasn't had his day in court. Look, keep in mind, Ja Morant hasn't been arrested for anything, and he got suspended for 25 games. You don't think they can take action against Zion Williamson? And this is why I was saying, this is why I was telling people to be careful about that stuff. So like I said before, this is getting bad for Zion. Zion need to get his lawyers and file all type of cease and desist and tell that lady to stop bringing up his name, because she just really trying to capitalize off her name. This lady is just trash. That's all she is. She's trash. She's a thought pocket. She's a scuzz bucket. And that's just real talk. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? She ain't no victim. She's a fucking opportunist. And that needed to be said. And I'm not worried about none of you scallywags coming on here talking stuff, trying to defend her actions. Nobody worried about you, because you just probably like her and you think like her. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hoes stick together. Sluts stick together. Opportunities stick together. So of course you gonna side with her. So don't give me that stuff about she's a victim. She ain't no damn victim. Because like I said, if he was just doing all this to her, once again, why does she stay with him? If he just that bad of a person, why would you stay with him? If he that bad of a person, why was you taking his money? Like I said before, just 2 weeks ago, he talked about you in love with him and you ain't gonna let him go without a fight and all this stuff. Now, this lady, like I said, is just trying to extort money out of this dude. If I was Zion, if she called me, I'm recording every phone call. I'm recording every phone call. I'm saving every text. Like I said before, Zion need to protect himself. He need to protect his assets, because right now Zion Williamson has everything to lose. This man has like $200 million on the line. And he finna screw it up or let her screw it up. He need to stand up for himself. Real talk. Don't be worried about backlash, about he shouldn't do this to her because at the end of the day, she's a woman. So what? Damn all that. Defend yourself, Zion. Defend your name. Defend for real. Defend your possible $200 million potential fortune that you could earn in the NBA. If you could just stay in shape and stay on the basketball court. Real talk. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out. Boom.